to another episode of the Ravens Flock.
Small crowd today.
Yeah, I know.
Half awake crowd.
Half awake crowd, but at least
Is the show over?
No, we just started.
Oh, good night. Wake me when it's done.
Well, thankfully, at least we have full attendance. We have 4 people here.
Yeah, I was wondering
All
what
the
happened.
chairs are now occupied.
Okay.
Nice.
Sorry, Angel. I mean, you're supposed to be here on time, dude. We're part of on the clock. Don't you understand?
We're not, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about that.
Never mind.
Where the hell is he anyway?
He'll be here. He threw the clock somewhere.
Again?
So, anyways, guys, thank you for watching us. And before we go any further, I'd like to say right now, we've been putting out material for Kojima Month. I want to thank you guys for listening, for watching our Let's Plays of Zone of the Enders 1 and 2.
Holy shit, it's been insane. And of course, it wouldn't have been possible without the help of Angel, Jeanette, Sean, providing the tech for all the recording. Thank you guys both very much for that. And if you haven't been watching Kojima Month for the entire month of August,
then shame on you. You need to go back.
So you're being sleep shamed. How dare you? Go back to our playlist for Los Amigos Play for Kojima Month and watch everything. Watch the entire beautiful catastrophe.
Indeed. And we also hope that you enjoyed listening to our podcast of our review of Suicide Squad. It's still on our YouTube channel. Just go through the list and find it.
Yeah.
But
don't you mean the link from our YouTube channel that goes to our Facebook list? Because
Facebook, Twitter.
Because freaking YouTube won't let us put up the podcast.
Oh yeah, I forgot. YouTube's full of fun Nazis. Thanks for the reminder.
It's called copyright. You violated it.
Yeah, like that hasn't been done already.
Right. Moving along. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. We're here to talk about a certain topic, which actually, attracts everyone who's cosplayed at a convention or at an event, etc. The heart and inspiration of cosplay is what we are interested in today.
Yeah, he means that topically. Of course, it's an interest of everyone here in the Ravens Flock to some degree or another. Of course, we've got at least 3 resident cosplayers. We've got Patricia, who's making her on-screen debut 10 years later, a jillion years later. And not even awake for it, go figure. Damus and Pixel Doll are both tirelessly, frantically, maniacally working on 85 different other cosplays. 84 of them are being worked on by Damus himself, so best of luck to you, sweetheart.
Absolutely.
Please, don't die.
Why do you think I'm asleep?
Do you know if she got the canary we sent her? Do you know if Damus got that canary we sent?
Haven't heard back yet. Waiting on it.
Alright.
But that's why I'm sleeping, because I've been working on it too.
And you know what? They're not the only cosplayers in the flock. Once upon a time, myself, Sean, and Juan, we've cosplayed as well.
Yes, we
and
have.
we'll be sharing our own thoughts about this. But first, let's take a look at the collected interviews that we've got from MetroCon, courtesy of...
Well, we're going to be taking a look at the interviews from everyone at MetroCon. But first, people are going to want to see what the hell happened this year. This is what, the 13th, 85th year of MetroCon?
Yes.
No, one of those two. Whatever.
One of those two. Right?
Point is, we got to cover it for the majority of the weekend, on and off. Sean and Jeanette were running a spot in the game booth. Patricia was out collecting interviews. Jose had participated along with Angel in a gigantic Pokemon Go frenzy hosted by Peekabell. And Patricia and I had both gone to the Masquerade Ball.
And don't forget Damus. Damus was there for the entire weekend.
Yeah, Damus was there the whole time. Please, book Damus, get Damus out there. They really need the publicity. We can definitely get some loving over there.
Now guys, if you want to hear of our recap from the MetroCon weekend, it's, once again, on a Black Files episode on our YouTube channel that has not been pulled down by fun Nazis.
Alright, enough about the fun Nazis. Everyone, roll the clip.
What is back?
We gonna rock this.
세상 게임 거리에 영혼들을 위해 What's up, ayy 새로운 조명은 시작점 막아볼 팀은 막아봐 날 What's up baby 악한 바이러스 우린 전사들의 다이러스 Once again what's the name of the game B.A.P 다이러스
끝없는 전쟁은 누굴 위해 있나 Bang bang 비겁하겠다 그대 뒤에서 머리를 겨눈다 그대들의 위선을 용서받을 수 있나 모두 가면 소리가 너를 부르게 Warrior 지나가는 너를 맡겨봐 내 가슴에 불을 지펴봐 디기디기다 디기디기다 Warrior 정말보다 좀 더 빠르게 내 가슴에 파고 들어가 디기디기다 디기디기다 목을 조역한다 Get down, get down, get down Wow 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 Get down, get down Get down, get down, get down Wow 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 Yeah 기나긴 싸움에 목이 마른 그대들을 위해 날리는 펀치 서로가 다르게 우리 가리고 그 말이고 무지한 사람들 말이고 심장에 우리는 내 말이 내가 다른 화가 난 이대로 내면 되지 않
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that montage, and now we can finally get right onto the topic. And yeah, like I said, we have our own stories, our own cosplay stories, ain't that right?
It is. It's so like we have so many different little experiences. Everyone loves cosplaying for one reason or another. In our little world over here, when it comes down to it, some people are looking for it as a profession. Others are looking at it as a hobby. Other people have some other crazy ass reasons. Who knows? But
The point is, you know, everyone has their own reasons, and I think we should start first with Angel. Angel, you with us?
Oh, yes, I am definitely with us right now.
Oh, thank you, Angel.
it was a hell of a drive.
Yeah. What kept you,
Yes.
man?
You see, I got lost like I always get lost, and it took me a very long time to get here, but eventually I got here by the power of Kojima-san.
Well, that's what happens when you watch when you play Kojima month all month long. So yeah, that makes sense. Tell us about your personal experience in cosplaying on Help.
Well, as you can see, I am currently cosplaying a very ragged stuffed bear. This is my favorite cosplay because I can do this cosplay anytime and not even be in the room.
That is amazing. That is astonishing. Look how realistic it looks.
He really does look like a tiny teddy bear.
Yes, yes, please make sure you get my good side.
Ooh.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All
And
right.
my motivation for cosplaying is to make sure that I do not have to show up anywhere on time and I can simply use this cosplay to take my place at any time. So that's really all I have to say about that.
Well,
Praise Kojima.
Well, thank you, Angel. Thank you for sharing that with us. Sean, if I understand it, you too have cosplayed not too long ago.
Yeah, I actually used to cosplay Tamaki Suo a lot because I ran a Facebook page for him. I actually inherited it from another person, and it at the time had 50,000 likes, and it got up to maybe 70,000.
Jesus.
Nice.
It was unfortunately deleted by the creator after we got into a completely unrelated argument, which I'm not going to get into here.
Were you part of a huge group of host club cosplayers?
Well, about that, technically no, but after I took over the Tamaki page, I wanted to find other Facebook pages that were also doing host club roleplay. So I actually found some, and I made a Facebook group, and we all kind of worked together on updating our pages and, you know, hosting girls and stuff. And after doing the page for about a year or so, I thought, you know, maybe I should cosplay Tamaki since I've been running the Facebook page. So I actually bought a cosplay off of Amazon, which I don't even remember who the seller was. I don't even think they're on there anymore. But I got that made, and I cosplayed, and I did a photo shoot at the Ringling Art Museum down in Sarasota, which
Wow.
actually looks a lot like Oron Academy. I'll send you guys some pictures. Maybe you can put them in.
Yes,
put
I
'em in the
definitely want to
episode.
see that. I do have one question to ask.
Yeah.
Was Jeanette dressed as Haruhi?
No, at this time I didn't know Jeanette. This was
Okay,
This
okay.
was like 4 years ago, probably.
All right.
So I did not know Jeanette at this time. But yes, I did cosplay Tamaki. I went to conventions and I dressed as Tamaki. And every once in a while, I'd actually meet someone who knew me from the Facebook page.
How many times did you get glomped?
Fortunately, everyone was respectful of my personal space. but they were like, if they recognized me, they were very excited to see me. I also handed out like plastic flowers that had a business card on them that had a link to my Facebook page on it.
Right.
And because Tamaki's thing is flowers and roses.
Of course.
So I did that, and that was a lot of fun. And then I think even after I stopped, one time it wasn't this MetroCon. I think it was the MetroCon prior to that. I can't remember who it was now. Maybe it was Laura Bailey that I was getting the autograph of. But there was someone in line who saw me and was like, "Aren't you Sean? You ran that Facebook page for Tamaki." I'm like, "Yes, I did. Holy shit! How do you know me?"
That's good.
But
That's really good.
it was pretty cool for a while, and eventually I just kind of like, I guess, grew out of it. I moved on to other things, started working full time, so I didn't really do the cosplay so much anymore, but it was definitely a very fun and enriching part of my life. Very entertaining, and I met a lot of cool people from it.
All right, awesome. And now we'll go straight to, actually, I'd like to hear your story.
You want to cut to me?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Why are we skipping to me? What are we saving you
He's
for
the
last?
leader, so he gets to go last.
Thank you.
Come
on!
Okay, you want to hear about my little tale? Once upon a time, I cosplayed, and that was it. The end. No, I'm kidding. No, the big cosplay that I had done for a while was Solid Snake. This was back when I wasn't quite as fluffy as I am now. I'm still fluffy, but not nearly as bad. And it was actually a closet cosplay. I didn't have time to go out and buy a full-on tactical vest and then fake military airsoft gear and shit. But I had great cargo pants. I had a great long sleeved shirt. I had nice heavy duty like combat work boots or whatever. And I found like a snow parka vest, the same kind that like Marty McFly wears in Back to the Future, except instead of it being orange, it was black and it was nice and tight. So it looks like the vest that Solid Snake was wearing in Shadow Moses for the first Metal Gear Solid game. For me, I've always been more of an idea man when it comes to cosplay. I'd always come up with like, okay, if I were to cosplay this, how would I make it different? Or how can I make it a little bit more unique? Okay, like for instance, there have been instances where people cosplay Iron Man and shit like that, and they make armor, or they make armor for like Master Chief and shit like that. My big dream cosplay, which is when I finally have enough money to be able to fund it all, because life keeps getting in the freaking way, and I never have enough money. I'm planning to do an Iron Man Mark V suit that you can actually take off and put on right on the spot, instead of just like a full-on suit that you just put on like everyone else makes. Everyone's making theirs out of like what do you call it? Like not crap foam. What's the other foam? The freaking
Warbler?
No, not Warbler.
EVA.
No, thank you. EVA foam.
EVA.
See, I'm getting cosplay help from someone in their sleep. And usually it's like the big heavy duty thick EVA foam and stuff. But I'm thinking of having mine lighter, so it's just made with just regular craft foam, reinforced with Warbler or Wonderflex, so that it has the lightness and it has the same sort of strong outer shell to it. Like that, so that's one thing that I was thinking of. Another one was that was one for maybe making a Batman suit of Batman Beyond, but instead of it being like a whole unitard thing where it's just flat and black and everything, I was thinking of making it look something similar to a hybrid of like the Christopher Nolan Batman suit, where it looks like this piece of body armor and stuff.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, and like have the mouth. You know how Batman Beyond his
entire mask
face
is just, yes.
his whole face is covered over. Since we have to have the face, since we still have to have the mouth being able to move, instead of having it being covered with a fabric, we get one of those Reeve Effects cowls, the rubber cowls, the nice big Batman Beyond ears, but we have like a stretch of like nylon or black, like some sort of stretchy black semi-transparent fabric, and just tack that onto the inside so you can still see the movement of the mouth, but it's obscured, so you still have the illusion of the whole face being covered. That's the one thing that I like, that I've always had a lot of respect for when it comes to cosplaying, is what can you do in terms of a cosplay that's different, that hasn't been done like in terms of fabrication or conceptual idea before, So that's what I always shoot for, and that's what I've always gotten a lot of respect for.
All right, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Juan Cho. And
Patricia.
Hey,
Patricia
it's your turn, Jose.
well,
No,
considering
it's Patricia's turn.
it's Patricia's turn, but
Wait a minute.
No, it's Jose's turn.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, get it off, get it off. Well, you're working yourself to death when it comes to trying to come up with cosplay ideas. Obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be asleep in the middle of all this.
Oh,
Thanks a lot. Why
what
don't
are
you
you talking about?
Okay, the gag's over. We can talk about cosplaying properly. You've done this stuff before.
Okay. So,
Okay, for real.
I am. Give me a second to figure out where to start.
Well, let me start with your first cosplay. If I'm not mistaken, your first major cosplay was.
Sleepy ass the Shomaru.
Yeah, it was what, 2007, was it?
8.
2008. Yeah, 2008 MetroCon. You managed to get a hold of a Sashomaru costume right at the last second.
Shortest Shomaru ever.
All right, tell us all about it.
I was short, I was cranky, and I was tired. I got shoved into it at the last minute by a friend.
It's alright. But hey.
Including boots that were 2 sizes too big.
All right, and what's your number one goal for, or your passion when it comes to coming up with your idea for cosplaying?
Do I like the character? Yes. Can I reasonably fit into their costume and make it look good? Yes. Do I really want to look like that character? Yeah? Then okay.
Alrighty.
I've got a secret one that I'm working on. Hopefully I have it done in time for Shadow. Lots and lots of needlework.
That's wonderful. You may sleep now.
Can I have my bear back?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Sean, give Angel back.
Give me. Because I seem to have heard the door open. Is that our late person?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're probably right. It must just be my kitty cat ears.
Hey guys, what did I miss? There was something going on with the taxes and... oh...
Why?
Now, given the benefit of hindsight...
Get him over here.
Thanks for joining us. On time.
On the clock.
On the clock.
Well, if you take into account time zones, somewhere on the other state, I would be perfectly on time. Not working?
No.
Right.
We don't live in the panhandle, genius. Nice try, though.
Sean, do you want to continue providing the voice acting for this guy?
No, he does his own voice much better than I do.
Oh, fair enough. But I do sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. There was an old story involving taxes and immigrants and bags of cocaine that I won't get into because it's too long. But let's just say there was a very good reason why I wasn't here in time.
Look, man, as long as I'm not hearing police sirens from outside the studio, we're fine. For now.
Do paramedics count?
No, thankfully.
No.
Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. And if somebody comes in asking for Pedro, you never seen him. Okay, we good?
Pedro.
I don't know anything.
Fantastic. Neither do I. So what were you going to?
So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that it is your turn to talk about the heart and soul of cosplay.
Oh boy. Well, all right then. First off, thank you very much for having me here as usual. Please put the gun down. Now, the heart and soul of cosplay. At the end of the day, what does it mean to become a cosplayer? Means that you are embracing yourself in what you believe to be the ideal image of that character. Because you love the character, what they represent, what they do. At the end of the day, when you break it down to its most simplest, basic understanding, you do it because cosplaying is, in essence, the very personification of the greatest form of flattery, imitation. You become that character, and you wish to others see you as they see that character. Thus, when a person cosplays, in a way they express their love for the character, or they show they express. So in either way, imitation being the sincerest form of flattery, it is, in my humble opinion, the basis that beats in the heart of every cosplayer. You do it not just because you like it, but because you like what you do.
That was beautiful, Angel.
That was
Do you-
beautiful.
Do you have any personal experience cosplaying anything?
I must admit I have not, wait, let's see. Yes, actually, there was a brief time, I believe, in Cuba. Yes, I know.
Oh, you-
Another Cuba story.
You cosplayed in Cuba?
Unlike most of the stories of Cuba, this one doesn't end in mass starvation and genocide, I promise you. It was actually just a very brief thing back when I was a small child, and I mean, I didn't know cosplay or anything like that, but the first time I did it, I used to love the Black Corsair books. My favorite books were the ones of the Black Corsair. So during one day, for a birthday party that was costume themed, I dressed like the pirate. And of course I was just a silly little child with no understanding of the world, but for that moment I felt, because I even imitated the lines of the character, you know, I felt like I was showing how much I appreciated, you know, the handsome, dashing rogue, sword in hand, black bandana on his head, seducing maidens and finding treasure. This guy was the Latino version of fucking Jack Sparrow before Jack Sparrow.
He was Captain Jack Zorro.
He was Captain Jack Zorro.
Thank you for that.
So yeah, that was my first genuine experience with, well, yeah, it was cosplaying. And in a way, I felt when I see people cosplaying and the love and dedication that they put in some of their work, it doesn't matter if the cosplay doesn't look that good or that bad. The point is that you did it on your own and you put the effort into making it. You show that you love the character. And I felt that day when I did it, that was me showing my love for that character and the franchise that it came from.
Very good story.
All right,
All right.
your turn, you godless
I know,
bastard.
I
Do it,
know.
boss.
We've prolonged my story, and not from lack of trying. So,
After a bear puppet show, a sleepy cosplayer, and
what do you
Angel
mean a
Buster.
bear puppet show? That was Angel's cosplay.
Yeah, Angel actually got 2 turns because we were feeling generous.
Did I mention
Right?
that once upon a time I was in fact a bear?
Yeah, you were the careless bear.
Yeah, there's a reason they don't have my action figure in the Cloudland toy line, let me tell you.
All right, fine. Let's get to one of my stories. All right. Now, I've done a few cosplays back in my day. The one cosplay that I think people recognize me a bit more from would have to be Death the Kid from Soul Eater.
You still got the ring on, I see.
Well, I've
Nice.
got part of the ring. It's supposed to have the skull on it. But yeah, I cosplayed him in 2009. I watched a Soul Eater in original Japanese, like a hippie.
I was
Like a
watching the song
weeb.
before it was cool.
Like a weeb. Yeah, I watched
Like a
it
weeb.
like a weeb. And I was actually part of a large Soul Eater group. It was awesome. We went to the last J-Con, we went to MetroCon, we went to AFO, all throughout of last year. And I think that was basically it. Like, I brought it back a couple times, but just as a solo cosplay. And I just liked the kid. He's so funny, and he's so eccentric, and he's so crazy with, like, his OCD, his obsession with, like, symmetry. Like, everything has to be precise. Also, he kicks serious ass dual-wielding guns.
With his pinkies.
Shut up! It's cool, okay?
It's
But
psychotic.
if you use your pinkies, that makes it fancy.
Thank you!
But then you
We're not
risk,
sipping on tea.
then you risk having your hands torn up by the slides.
Ah, but here's
Sip
the
on
thing.
these gats.
But here's the thing, my dear friend. This is an anime, and it works on rule of cool. And if it's cool enough, holy crap, we're gonna go
Oh.
right to it.
Pretty much. Okay, Angel falling down aside. Yes, it is cool.
It was
Death
too
the
cool
Kid
for
is
Angel.
cool. It is too cool for Angel. That is why I cosplay Death the Kid. I cosplay Death the Kid because I like the character. I think he's cool. He was amazing. And god damn it, I got a whole bunch of praise for that cosplay. And I loved every person who was part of the Soul Eater group in 2009. Okay?
Hi guys.
Sorry, I got a little too passionate for my own good.
No, you didn't.
No,
You're turning into me. Yeah, you
You're
wish.
This is
perfectly
heart and soul. You put your heart and soul into it.
He's
That's
soul
the-
eater, if you may say. I'm a
All right, we're gonna have to end the podcast right now. Please
don't.
go home.
We can't. There's too many buns. There's too many puns.
But you know, yeah, before I get off sidetrack and start turning into Juan with all the passion growing, let's get over to the interviews and ask our awesome, attendees from MetroCon what they cosplayed, why they did it.
And again, we want to thank Patricia for helping out with the interviews there.
Hey.
Patricia attended on Sunday for us, got to spread the word for the Ravens flock, earning her wings as it were. And let's see what everyone spoke with you about.
Okay. Why do you cosplay?
Why do I cosplay? Oh my. I cosplay because why does everyone cosplay? It's fun. You wouldn't put all these hours and work and effort and money into an outfitter if you didn't like it, If it becomes a chore what you're doing, then you should know when to put it down. But we haven't hit that point yet. You cosplay because you get to become that character that you love, and not just you, other people love. So you get to take on what that character is. Say for example, you were Joffrey from Game of Thrones. Why would you do that? I don't know. But you become that character. So people will go, because they associate, like, how dare you be, a bad person. I don't know if we can curse on here, so I'm just gonna bleep myself. How dare you be a mother, boop 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 boop. And so people, even though you yourself personally didn't do all that stuff, people are like, ah, you did it, and stuff. They associate the character qualities with you, and that becomes a lot of fun. So you can play around with people, especially when you dress up with other people in a group. So everyone all together gets to be rambunctious and awesome, and you get to build a community within that. So I cosplay because I like to build up a family, make a community, and just have a really great time.
Well, I know a lot of people have noticed you cosplay Loki a lot. I take it he's your favorite character?
How did you know?
The horns give away. Why is
I
he?
put the Halo on a long time ago.
Why is he your favorite? And why, in particular, do you choose to cosplay him?
Oh my goodness, Loki is my favorite because he, as a character, if no one knows, he was overlooked when he was little. He was always in the back, a shadow and everything, and he got looked over a lot, and now he's sick of it. He's tired of it. He's like, no, 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 this is my time. It's my time to shine, so I'm gonna get what I want and do what I want. I think it's reached that point, you know, middle school to high school, it's hard. But then when you break out as an adult, it's like, I want to take what I like and what I want, like buy the horns, and I want to get what I want. I love doing Loki because it's an intricate outfit, it's a hard outfit, and when you have groups like the Avengers, there isn't too many Lokis out there. So when you can come up and be like, oh, I'm gonna do something, they're like, oh, Loki, it's so good to see you. I mean, it's so bad to see you. So you get to play pranks and have fun, and it's a great time, and I love doing Loki because of that. It's a blast and a half. Like, say that, yeah.
I'll hold this. I've been cosplaying for like 10 years now, and I started because I kind of had nothing else to do, and I found some cool videos online, and then I started doing it with friends, and now it's how I've met almost all of my current friends, how I met my girlfriend, how I've met pretty much everyone, and it's really fun artistic expression, so for the community and the crafting of it.
Thank you. And next question. Who is your favorite character to cosplay, and why did you choose them in the first place?
I have two. It's very hard to choose. One is Cecil Palmer from Welcome to Night Vale. That costume is kind of the costume that got me really well known in the cosplay community on Tumblr, and it's a character I really don't have to act with. I just kind of am at times, and the costume makes me feel really cool, and everyone recognizes me. Another one is my current one, Brainstorm from More Than Meets the Eye, because it's another character I don't really have to act as. I can be as flamboyant and as big personality and as loud as I want to be, and it's totally canon, and I can act as vain and proud as I actually am. So it's very fun. It's very fun.
Well, I'm currently not in cosplay. I'm currently wearing Lolita fashion. Yeah, I'm pretty hella cute. Anyway, I cosplay and I wear Lolita, and I do a whole ton of alternate fashion styles and all of that fun stuff because I like it. I like with cosplay, I enjoy the challenge of making something with my own two hands and making something awesome. And with alternate fashion styles, I like standing out a little bit and being cute. And honestly, about it. I like it and it makes me happy.
Next question, kind of the last one. Very short, I know. Who is your favorite character to cosplay, and why did you pick them?
That's like asking me a parent to pick their favorite child. I feel like you understand this, Patty. If I had to pick one character out of all the ones that I've done the 8-ish years that I've been cosplaying, I would have to go with Mommy Tomoe of Cruella Magica. I identify really well with her character. She's a loving, caring, gentle character who's always out to care for her friends, and I like to think I do the same too. And whenever I wear the costume, I just feel this air of confidence in me, and also this desire to eat a lot of cake because Mommy really likes cake.
The cake is a lie. With Bree, who just finished her non-visible panel. Now, Bree, can you tell us a little bit about that panel?
Sure. Non-visible is a panel for people with non-visible disabilities, illnesses, and disorders. Essentially, we create a safe space where people are comfortable to actually talk about their disorders and disabilities and illnesses, whereas they're not necessarily always comfortable telling their friends, maybe even family, and it gives them a place where they know it's safe and anonymous to talk about something and not feel judged by the people around them, and know that they're also not the only one who is nerdy who has this problem of theirs.
Thank you for that brief overview. Now, our loyal viewers, I did not catch any footage of this panel due to the nature of the panel. So we will get right to our topic of the convention. Why do you cosplay?
I actually cosplay because it started a few years ago that one of my friends asked me to be Kairi to her nominee, and I decided in one night to make this costume for Anime USA, so I did it, and I just somewhat became addicted to doing it. I just started loving the idea of putting a costume together and being the character, and it really helped my anxiety a lot when I didn't even know I had anxiety. It helped me start socializing with friends, and I got a lot of interest in wanting to sew and create things, and my family was just all about it. They were like, yeah, go do fun things, go socialize, and it really just made me get out there.
Well, that's really great to hear. Now, our second question, what is your favorite character to cosplay, and why did you choose them?
So, aside from Nanami, which this is my first time, so I couldn't call her my favorite right yet, it's actually Kyoko Sakura from Puella Magi Madoka Magica, and the reasoning is going to be a little interesting, but it's because she is a pastor's kid such as myself. Granted, not the same circumstances behind us, but she's a magical girl I can actually identify a lot of my life traits with. She hates getting rid of things. She winds up becoming best friends with somebody she had huge fights with and didn't like, and just there's a lot of things that happen in her life that correlate a lot with mine. So when I cosplay her, I feel really close not only to the character, but I feel like I'm open to be myself and I'm not going to get judged on it.
Odd. And this is Patricia with the Ravens Flock here with Deimos, also of the Ravens Flock, who I managed to randomly run into at MetroCon. So, Day, why do you cosplay?
I actually cosplay for the love of making people happy. As you can see, I'm Peter Pan, which you guys have seen once before in a video. I love making people happy. Making people happy makes myself happy. And making kids smiles on the face when I do a character that they love, seeing anyone smiles on the face when they see the character that they love and actually acting in character, it makes their day. And if I can make just one person's day better in this world, it makes me feel happier and lighter and feel like I can continue on doing this. So I mean, it's really just because of all of you guys that I do this, and I love it.
Okay, well, second question and part 2 of our topic. Of all the many cosplays that you've done, which one was is your favorite, and why did you choose that particular one in the first place?
Oh my gosh, that's the most difficult question. I actually have 3, and they're all first place. So Anastasia, the final ball gown in the movie Anastasia, that gets ripped to pieces from Rasputin. That dress, my Twilight Princess Zelda dress that I debuted Thursday night here at MetroCon, and actually this cosplay itself. The reason why I chose these is because all 3 of them have been very important figures in my life. Peter Pan happens to be my childhood hero, and I grew up always wanting to be Peter Pan. I was told, oh, you can't be Peter Pan because you're a girl. And for cosplay, I'm just like, I can be Peter Pan. Let's go be Peter Pan. Anastasia, I relate to her a lot, being an adopted kid myself. I struggled to find a place I could find home and call home and really feel like I could belong while looking simultaneously for my past. And I really like connected with her on such a spiritual level, and that particular ball gown, because I love ball gowns and I love killing myself. So that dress really just, it made me feel so happy to be cosplaying Anastasia when I debuted her 2 years ago. And
because, well, that's the only design of Zelda I actually like, but Legend of Zelda in general, because that played such a key role in my childhood. When I was 7 years old, I started playing it, and watching my brother play it is just so important to me, and it holds the most fun childhood memories, so I just wanted to relive those moments in my life while cosplaying.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed those answers, and thank you very much, Damus, for offering your input on the matter.
We miss you, Damus. Get back in here.
Oh, Damus will be back.
They're busy. Leave them be. There's a lot of cosplay work to be done.
Exactly.
A spaceship.
Well, just do what I do. Hire other people to do it for you.
They all hired her.
Oh crap.
Hired them.
Well, whatever the circumstance is, generally speaking, for cosplayers, they have their own reasons. They, whether some will agree on the reasons, some will don't. Personally speaking, I believe, and I'm pretty sure everyone here on the table will also agree, a person should cosplay this specific character or whatever character because they love it. They want to cosplay this character. They admire this character. They admire whatever show or franchise this characters come from, etc. And they will do everything they can to put their work, their time, whatever sacrifice they will make,
Their money.
God, yeah,
to
so
bring
much money.
this character to life. And you know what? If they want to go the whole 9 yards and actually act out the character in public, because I've seen that happen before, then go for it.
Have fun. It's just a fucking costume. You're gonna knock on somebody for cosplaying, then you got some serious brother.
Be what you want to
And just because you've cosplayed that once, or you've won a cosplay contest for that character, does not make that character yours.
Exclusively, forever.
Exclusively.
Yes.
And just because someone else cosplays a character you like and you think they did it better doesn't mean you shouldn't do it.
Exactly. If somebody cosplays the same character, that's not something that should be discouraged.
That should be admired. More people like the character then.
Indeed.
Look how many Deadpool armies we get at conventions.
Oh Christ.
So many Deadpools, so many Lokis.
So many Tom Hiddlestons.
So many cosplays of One Punch Man, and one in particular, Sonic. Sonic is the most popular cosplay right now.
Sonic the cosplayer.
Not Sonic the cosplayer. Speed of Sound Sonic, the Ninja Sonic, the one that looks like a woman.
Not for long.
Voiced by Aaron Yeager for something. Oh God.
Not for long. You guys remember Suicide Squad just came out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so many Harley
So many Harleys.
Prepare for a deluge of Harleys
I
and
might be one of
Deadshots.
them.
The point is, this is something that should be encouraged, that should be embraced, that should be praised, and god damn it, if you're one of those cosplayers who...
Language.
I am so sorry.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it, if you're one of those cosplayers who shares the same ideals as we do, then pat yourself on the goddamn back.
The gosh darn back.
Yeah.
There are very sensitive bear ears here.
What the heck, man?
Oh, for goodness.
to not hear bad words.
This
Okay.
episode of the Ribbons Vlog has been sponsored by 4Kids.
Yeah, this is... Great,
Because
I
just
didn't know our
because
show
somebody
turned
went
into
under.
PG.
Don't make me send you to the Shadow Realm.
Before you do, you need to explain what pot of greed does.
Okay, let me draw two
Very
cards to refresh my hand.
You tried.
The point is,
7.8 out of 10.
the point is, ladies and gentlemen watching right now, if you like the character, you want to dress him up, then do it. Do it, put all your work into it, and embrace it.
Just
Do it till you're satisfied.
Just do it!
Do it! Don't let your cosplays just be cosplays. Oh, wait a second. If you cosplay like that, does that mean you're just a cosplayer for fun?
Yes!
Ah.
God darn it, yes! I caught myself there, lover bear.
We're all good.
Hey.
All right, I think that about wraps it up. Let's throw in some plugins here. One of the plugins I like to throw in is Cyberraptor Raves and Accessories. My good friend, her name is Kara. She ran her own artist table over at MetroCon during the weekend. Be sure to look her up on any of the social sites below.
Yeah, we're gonna look at the link right over here. Now it's gone.
Now
All
it's
right,
gone.
My turn over here. I'll be plugging up one of our closer friends to the Ravens vlog. They go by the artist name of Graffiti 2D Cosplay. This is our friend who cosplays as Loki. She does little chibi drawings of people. And oh my god, I love this gorgeous woman to death.
We did hear from her.
Yeah, and of course, Lori did contribute to our interviews here. So, Lori, much love to you.
And finally,
The horror of the internet.
The
Tell them.
horror of the internet. Make sure you guys check out Mega Chocobo Season 2.
Yes.
Is currently in production and ready to be released. If you got to see the Crazy Random Happenstance Pokemon Extravaganza,
Which
you got
happened
to,
on the end of August.
which happened on August 26th.
Yeah, the Tampa.
At the Tampa Picture Show, we did preview one of our new episodes. Also, on that note, check out Crazy Random Happenstance. They're awesome too. So make sure you check out Mecha Chocobo, a subsidiary of Near Here Productions.
yeah.
Love you, Megan. You own my soul.
Indeed. And as far as conventions go, our next con will be the new MegaCon that's coming to Tampa.
If we can manage it.
If we can manage it, it will be at the last weekend of October on Halloween weekend, and the convention will take place at the Tampa Convention Center in Tampa, Florida.
If you don't know how to look up MegaCon Tampa, then you don't have any right or reason to be on the internet. But go ahead, here's another link. Check them out, MegaCon Tampa.
Now, but of course, there shouldn't be any reason not to go to the con. David Tennant is going to be there.
Yes.
Carl Urban,
Yes.
William Shatner.
Yes.
Wait,
And
Yes.
get this guy,
Mr. William Shatner.
Mr. William Shatner. And get this guy, the actor that played Neville in the Harry Potter movies. He's going to be there.
That's cool.
God almighty, our spirit animal has arrived.
Right?
Our favorite, non-favorite character in the Harry Potter franchise.
Yep.
If you haven't done so yet, pre-register your tickets online, and yeah, just hurry before it's too late, and you can avoid the line.
Now, failing getting to MegaCon Tampa, the next place you will guaranteed be seeing us is at ShadowCon, which you'll see the links for registration here. Come check out all of the events. I'm sure you will enjoy them.
Yep, and of course, don't forget to rate, review, subscribe. Subscribe to us here on YouTube. There's the subscribe button right down there. Angel, point at the subscribe button.
The subscribe.
It's over at the corner.
I think it's here.
No, it's right at the corner. It's right over there. No,
Right there.
further left,
Further
left,
left,
left.
left.
Get out of the frame.
Yeah.
It's over there. It's
Nailed
right
it.
there.
Found
Yeah.
it.
Yep, subscribe to the Ravens Flock there. Be sure to keep listening to our podcast, The Black Files. Be sure to continue watching our show, Los Amigos Play. And check out all of our partners of the Nerdorama Network.
Indeed.
We're going to have one more plug right there. And...
Well, if it's not there, it'll be at the end credits, as
Yeah,
per
exactly.
usual. Well, I think that about wraps it up.
Any last words, gentlemen?
As usual, thank you very much for being with us. We hope that you will follow our content. Every voice that listens to us is another voice that makes us proud that we were born. And remember, we don't want to kill ya. We just want to hurt ya. A lot.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, never let him watch Suicide Squad again. Anything you want to add, Sean?
Actually, I haven't seen the movie yet. Just kidding, I have. It's great. But that's it. I don't know.
I guess really the only thing I want to plug is K-Shoot Mania. It's not a very well-known rhythm game, but that is actually what I brought to MetroCon and contributed to the game room, which scored me a free pass actually. So that was nice.
Amazing. That's good.
But I recommend everyone look it up. It's called K-Shoot Mania. If they are willing, I will send them my YouTube channel where you can see what a round, so to speak, of K-Shoot Mania looks like. And yeah, check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Indeed.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Sean.
And thank you all for watching us. We are the Ravens Flock, and we are out.
何度もそ